We have such a convoluted, Satan-tainted concept of love from the world around us. Romans 12 says, don't let the world around you squeeze you into its mold. Man, we've got to be renewed in the spirit of our minds by thinking his thoughts and knowing what he says in his book. So what is love? You've heard this read at 1,000 weddings. Love is patient. Do you remember when your mom had enough? Huh? You remember when your mom had enough? I wish moms were built with a built-in light that started blinking 10 seconds before enough. She's gonna blow! Get out! You can make a lot of tracks in 10 seconds. You know? Love is patient. For how long? Love is patient. Forever. We're temporal beings, so we have a hard time with this. We live, 70, 80, 90 years? That's it. Patience to us is, I don't know what. Remember when you were a kid and you were waiting for Christmas morning? How was your patience? I remember waking up at 3 in the morning. I didn't know what time it was. I remember waking up at 3 in the morning being like, it's Christmas! You run out to the living room and the tree's got all the presents under it. You're like, it's Christmas! Mom and Dad, it's Christmas! And they're like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You can't go back to sleep, okay? When you're 7, you don't fall back asleep on Christmas morning. And it took forever for 7 o'clock or whatever hour my parents deemed reasonable to roll around. You know what I'm saying? My patience was small. God's patience is infinite. Love is patient. Love is kind. When? How long? Until they cut you off in traffic? Love is kind. Period. How long? Forever. It has no stop date. Does it? It doesn't envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not proud. God is not proud. What is pride? Thinking always of yourself. Let's read a little bit further. It does not dishonor others. It seeks to honor them, right? It is not self-seeking. God is not self-seeking. Which, if you have ever read C.S. Lewis, was a big problem to him. He said, I read the Psalms and it seemed like God was an old lady constantly prating for compliments. Did you see my hair? Do you like my tea set? Until I realized, C.S. Lewis says, that we spontaneously praise the things that we enjoy. And so when God tells us to praise him, he's inviting us to enjoy him. So he's not telling us to praise him for him, he's telling us to praise him for us. Love is not self-seeking, it's not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. I think I read this a few weeks ago, didn't I? Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Now remain these three: faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love. We need to take our definition of love, not from the latest Tom Hanks romantic comedy, but from what God says about love. Because that's real love. And this is the stuff that he's constantly spilling out to us. Constantly. Without fail. Without flagging. Without tiring. Ever. God is love. The goal of God in the gospel, he can't help it. He loves.